Camper build update part 8. As you can see, it's on the truck, which is new. And from the last update, I have the most notable features is applied the stain, which I used a Sickens log cabin, I think is what it was called, and put on the door, all the hardware, a lot of other little odds and ends. I have finished both the inside and out. So this is how she looks. Maybe the initial question is, how did I get it on? Basically, I drove the truck to the lowest point of my driveway and I lifted up the front of it with a friend, of course, and put it on the back of the truck, and then just the two of us lifted up the rest of it and slid it on. I originally estimated that I thought this one might be in the 500 to 600 pound range, but with how easy we were able to pick it up and put it on, I actually think it might be less than that. How does it drive? Well, so far I've only put probably about 25 or 30 miles on it with it on there, but essentially it's unnoticeable. If you recall from some of my previous videos, one of my initial goals and really the genesis of the whole design of this was I didn't want anything that would adversely affect the drivability of the truck, most specifically gas mileage and clearance. Of course, this is a little bit taller, but if you look over here, side-to-side clearance is less than the mirrors and just sticks out just a little bit over the truck. So, I take that as essentially within the realm of acceptability. And then if you look at the rear clearance, it's no more than the bumper, and in fact the hitch sticks out more. So essentially it's done that well. I've took it up on the freeway. I've noticed little to no interference from the wind. We had a side wind at one point and it really wasn't blowing you around. I mean, maybe I noticed a little shudder here and there, but nothing significant. As far as top heavy, I kind of thought maybe when you go around turns in a truck it may feel a little hot top heavy, but it doesn't. It's actually worked out amazingly well. Let's take a look inside here. So I put on a keyed code here. So here's the inside. I had finished the inside of it. It's probably not very great with the shadows. I've already put a few things in here. I think we've all seen all this stuff though, right? Everything works out well. This drawer has popped open a handful of times, and this drawer has. So there's little odds and ends I need to do. I'm gonna put some bungees across the storage up there to hold stuff in. Just, little odds and ends to hold it in. If you look here, look, door shuts well. The door had been on a gas strut, but that gas strut just didn't have the strength to hold up to breezes. So I'm looking for other alternatives in terms of how to hold open the door. I might just actually do a simple latch that would latch the door, because of course the door opens all the way. By the way, this door is built and installed just like a front door in a house. It's got mortised hinges, standard door lock. How's this held in the truck? I don't know how good this is going to show up in the video here, but the truck had tie downs on all four corners, and essentially what I did is I just put a loop on those tie downs and used turnbuckles on all four corners, inside and out. And you can see there's where the house battery sits right down inside of there. And then in addition to the four corners of the turnbuckles, because if you recall, I put it in these bolts here. Let's make sure it's showing up right here. These bolts in here. I also have a ratchet strap that ties into the rear bolt or hold down in the truck and ties into the front bolt here. So those four, there's that bolt I pointed out, 3/8. They sit on all four corners of the truck. And then, as you can see right here, they bolt through to the inside, and then of course there's some in the back. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a final video. I've got, you know, a bunch of little odds and ends to do. Still kind of thinking in my mind how I want to do it, but I want to build an apparatus right here to where this has like a door that would perhaps swing down on a hinge to kind of close this up. There's no way you'll see it, I don't think, but back in there I put in my high left jack and shovel, and they're wedged in on the other side of the wheel well back there. Significant amount of storage. I got the doors, if you guys recall, from the inside, so I can access the storage on the inside of the wheel well back there. So, but if I had a lock, particularly if it was lockable, but a door right here, you know, that you could pull down here, you know, I mean, you could see I've got tons of space where I could put, you know, tools or other things in there. But yeah, I mean, this is it so far. It's doing really well. Do me guys a favor, post comments, tell me what you think, ask questions, let me know if you like how it looks, or any comments or suggestions. I'd love to see them. Gotta fix that there, huh? And just let me know. That's it.